anyway, I'm kinda in a pickle right now. Pickle-ish situation. Back there I got a bunch of trees, like saplings or tiny trees. Probably some of you know, I have this weird addiction. Every year I need to plant some trees. I mean, it's been going on for a while now. I have to do it. It's important. So back there I got about 1,000 trees. Now usually this matter is not really time sensitive, but this year, first time ever I bought birch. Actually it's some type of special birch. I don't even know what the proper name for it is in English. If I figure it out, I'm gonna put it down below. But the guy who supplied me that, he was a little bit of late. The trees already have leaves on it, and apparently if they start getting leaves on it, they already need to be in the ground. But they're not in the ground, they're back there. So the pickle is that I need to drop everything, get those things planted as fast as possible. But the spot that I wanted to plant them, it's still filled with trees, and I need to clear those up before I can get to planting. I have about a day and a half. I'm gonna try to finish this, and I'm not even sure if they will survive because I'm already late on this matter. But I don't think it's my fault. The guy never called me. I think it's just his fault. So the weather is not the best. It's super cold for some reason, really windy, and it's probably gonna rain. But I gotta work through that, gotta get this done. Later in the video, gonna go check out the beaver situation. If those clowns have built the dam back or not. I hate those guys. They just cause so much damage. Last year I struck a deal with this local hunter. Basically the guy can come on my property, and if he has the proper license to hunt beavers, I think you can do that like once per year. There is some law involved there, I'm not really sure. Then he will basically come and hopefully execute those guys. I'm not really sure if he has done any killing this year. Kind of trying to fix the beaver situation by just getting rid of them. The issue is that around the forest there is this ditch that goes around the forest, and the beavers just kind of dam off the ditch everywhere. The result is that the entire forest is just underwater. I mean, that cannot be good for the forest, right? So in order to make sure that the forest is healthy and stuff, gotta get rid of them beavers. So far I've just demolished the damn thing once per year. Those guys build it back every year, I don't know. But hopefully the hunter dude will prevent that. I myself, I don't have any hunting license, so I can't go and kill those guys. Plus, I don't think I will be able to catch them anyway. Birch, guys, grows very fast, is extremely expensive, and looks great. I like birch, it looks great. 3 reasons right there to plant the thing. And pine with a root ball. Yeah, I've never really planted pine before with a root ball. All of them were open rooted. I think it should be about the same. Shouldn't be no problem. But the pine, it can wait. Pine is not time sensitive. Yeah, look at that. Bunch of new bandsaw blades. Nice. Too soon? Bro, I don't think I will get any good lumber from that right now. Gotta wait a couple of days. And I got so much work to do. Still got a stupid hole here, and plus I'm in the middle of sawmilling right now. Just gotta drop everything, focus on trees. Freaking mod, man. I thought that ended. I'm just gonna put all of them here. I know. I'm not sure when I'm gonna do that pile, so just gonna bury it in firewood. Addition to all that, I kinda injured my right ankle a bit about a month ago. Actually right on this spot. I stepped down from the track. I guess there was some rock or stuff on that floor. And my ankle just kinda went sideways. It's been a month now. It still hurts and the thing's swollen. But considering I can walk nicely and just to move the leg, guess it will just take a while. But we gotta forget about pain for a while. I got that forest area to clear up. So the whole area is just littered with piles like this. I'm not really sure if I should get the hoe down here or maybe I can manage by hand. It's probably faster by hand. Well, I definitely need the hoe because some of them logs are pretty big. I can't lift those, but I need to load it from the side. I can't load it from the back. So positioning the hoe might be a challenge on some spots. By the way guys, wanna know a cool feature of this tractor? I think even Joseph doesn't have it. So it doesn't have like a temperature sensor thing. Well, I installed one right there, but it's literally not hooked up anywhere where it could get some valid information. But I don't even need one. There's one way to confirm that this engine is overheating, and when you start seeing a bunch of oily smoke coming out from the side, it's blowing out air between that grill thing there. But because this engine is leaking from everywhere, that is normal, by the way. If it does not leak, it's not a Soviet-made tractor. I mean, that needs to be written somewhere important, like the Statue of Liberty or something. So because the engine is covered in oil, once it starts overheating, it's just gonna blow out blue smoke everywhere. Dude, that felt like a bunch of extra pointless work. Dumping the load here is considerably faster, but it just creates a mess. I'm not planning to do this fire road right now, so I want this pile to look nice. I want it to look professional. So I think I'm just gonna try to unload it from the dump bed itself. See if that works. Man, I think I'm kinda screwed here. This is just 2 loads, and there's a bottle load more there. Where I'm gonna put all the stuff? Man. grappler. Stumps, guys. Where is Joseph? Joseph, come here. Ah. The old blue is probably like, man, what did I ever do to deserve this? Dude, I have nowhere to put this stuff anymore. Nowhere to put the stuff. What? Dude, that area there is just completely packed. I figured I can put here a bit, but this is such BS. Guys, this is not going so great. That's a lot of work. Bearing. Spin or something, I don't know. What do bearings do? You know what? I'm just gonna pretend this doesn't exist. I don't see any firewood. What are you talking about, guys? I don't see anything. All I see is mud. Hi, mud. Boy, have I missed you. Okay, so I cleared up all the firewood. Everything is just cleared. There's nothing left anymore. There's this one thing still bothering me. The brush piles. They're kind of... Guess they're not like an issue right now. You know, I don't really have much good options when it comes to removing brush. That setup there with the bobcat, load the logs on the trailer, dump the thing at my sawmill office over there. You know, that setup works pretty well. But I don't think that will work with the brush. This thing will not stay on the forks, and it's just gonna collapse, and then it's not in a neat pile anymore. It's kind of scattered all over the place, which is not great. But yeah, this thing was really cool. Really useful to use. because I would have stayed here for at least a couple of days trying to manually load all them logs on the trailer. And I think in this situation the wheeled skid steer works a lot better, because there is just so many these stumps pointing out of the ground. I don't think a tracked machine would work here at all. It only takes so little. Turn a bit against the stump with the track and the track is off. That will not occur with the wheels. Wheels do not come off that easily. Sure, I'm spinning them all the time, but rather spin them wheels than put the track on every 10 minutes. Yeah, stumps like that, just complete track destroyers. I would love to have a tracked skid steer, but I think in this situation a wheeled one works a lot better. So in the future I could probably use this setup to remove logs from the forest, but I'm not sure right now. I think a log trailer with a lift would be a lot better. I just haven't tried that before. You know, I'm thinking this setup is good, but maybe that's a lot better. Just gotta try it. But anyway, about the brush piles, I'm not really sure. Maybe I'm just gonna keep them where they are right now. Just kind of plant them trees around the brush piles. That's a priority right now. I need to get those trees into the ground. Let's just kind of worry about the brush piles a bit later, okay? Priority is trees in the ground. This one. Tree planting shovel thing. Looks like a toy, but it actually works pretty well. Actually, I think the weather is pretty good for planting trees. I feel like something's dragging. I don't know, man. Something's amiss. I don't know. So weird. Anyway, the weather. I think it's perfect until there is no rain. Got like maybe 5 hours left of daylight. So hard. Stupid wheel. I don't think I will be able to plant them trees today. At least all of them. The main goal would be to get birch planted and worry about the vine some other time. Guys, you remember this wheelbarrow, right? I'm just gonna ride it until a wheel breaks off or something. It's just amazing how those wheels are still on there. I mean, check that out. That is just wrong on so many levels, but it just refuses to come off. At least this one is spinning nicely. This appears to be locked up. Totally locked up. Well, at least this part is spinning, so you don't really want to set them too deep. Need to set them there somewhere. And once you step it down, just do a little pull test on it. If it doesn't come up, it's good to go. Stop wasting time and move on to the next plant, because this is gonna take forever. first batch finished. Because it's like 50 trees planted already. Yeah, going great. The ground is very soft. It's very easy to plant them. Just that my broken ankle there is not really coping, trying to hammer them trees down. You suck, man. Bro, grow faster. Some of these things are so tiny, like for example this. But some of them have a huge root ball. Usually when the roots are too long, you're supposed to shorten them. But bro, I have no time for that stuff. Jam back all that crap down there. Hopefully it will make it. I believe in you. Survive. So because this part is unusually extremely boring, I'm gonna try to add some decorative stuff while I plant them trees. So here I'm trying to follow a line or something, leaving about 2 meters between each plant. Yeah. Oh look, Super Santa has arrived. He offered to help out. I obviously agreed. It went quite well with 2 people. One made a hole and the second guy just planted that tree. Saved a lot of time this way. So we planted near the stream as well. Trying to get birch going in this area would be awesome. Currently it's mostly a bunch of useless alder, and the remaining trees are elm, which are very expensive and valuable to woodworkers. The little munchkins also wanted to see what's going on, so they just came to annoy us, mostly, again. But it was cool, it was fun having them around. So yeah, planting here and there, nothing really much to add at this point, to be honest. Going around pointing sticks in the ground, hoping and praying that this would end soon. Okay, I'm just kinda stalling for time at this point. Rather this than playing a muted video for you. Hopefully this was enough so we can continue with the movie now. Should be enough now, for sure. Yes. All the birch has been mended with the ground. Didn't think I would pull it off today, but dude, Santa Claus came to help. Ended up being quite a smooth ride overall. With the birch, it pretty much just kind of covered the entire bottom area there. And whatever was left, just kind of put here. They didn't put anything here though. This area is kind of danger zone right now. And that guy up there is not doing very good. Once that strap breaks, the right side of the tree will just break off, and then there's just a bunch of collateral damage. No point putting trees there. So that thing definitely needs to come down one day. I'm not sure when. I need to do it. The more I wait, the more dangerous it will become. Yeah, I see a lot of tension on that strap. I'm thinking the moment I release it, it's just gonna break off. So that's gonna be a fun project someday. So this area, I'm gonna reserve it for the vine. It's a nice area, it gets a lot of sunshine. Vine does love sunshine, so it shouldn't be an issue growing here. But luckily I can delay that a bit. Yeah, at least a couple of weeks. Don't need to do that. Right now I have a mess to clean up. So let's go clean up my mess. Oh, by the way, so these smoke bombs. Whoa, they just keep smoking, man. What? For those who don't know, this thing is basically a mushroom. It's a mushroom, and people even eat this. Well, not in this form, obviously. Right now it's basically like insulation for your building. Much warmness this. Keep smoking, man. But Yeah, like I said, it's a mushroom. It grows like a football. It's very big. It's white and it only grows before winter. During the autumn time. Not sure if I pronounced that correctly. Whatever, man. Basically, people eat this stuff. You throw it on the pan and fry it like a bacon. I've never tasted it. I've heard that it pretty much has no particular taste. All the seasoning you add on it is what makes up the taste. But after winter, the thing turns into a smoke bomb. I mean, cool. Now it's stuck to my foot and I can smoke everywhere I go. Oh, look, another one. Wow, that is so much smoke. Hopefully it's not toxic. Now, usually they grow in a specific area, so maybe there's more here. More of those smoke bombs. Dude, this is huge. Wow, this thing is... what a manly set of balls. Mean. Should we do it? I'm kind of thinking no. Those are some beefy balls. Don't wanna ruin it. By the way, you don't really wanna know what my back is doing right now. Basically, guys, if you have ankle pain, just go and buy like 1,000 trees. You will completely forget about your ankle pain. I'm no medical expert, so you shouldn't take advice from me, but that worked for me. And Spans the doctor. Why are you still watching? Nothing interesting is happening until now. Dude, I think I'm just gonna bottom out. Dude, I never wanna see firewood again. Wow, it's cool. Have to do something about this situation. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna fit there, at least all of it. So I could do a second pile next to it. Should work then. Oh man, I hate this situation. This sucks. I'm just gonna spot you guys on this. Gonna make it as pain-free as possible for you guys. Give me like 15 seconds, okay? Dude, I gotta get to work in like about 5 hours. Hope I get a heart attack or 5 of them. Then I could call in a sick day. Okay guys. I'm back, by the way. This kind of sucked here. Also, why it's so cold? Man, it's like 4 degrees right now. I'm not even joking here. Check this out. It's -4 right now. What is happening? Where's that sunshine? This is BS. Well, at least the mud is still here. So that's great. Anyway, sorting them logs out with the excavator. Don't like that at all. It is so annoying. You know, I think it will help a lot if I didn't have a bucket on here. But instead I had that rotating grappler head thing. That just gave me an idea. What if I build a log trailer myself, but I could go do roots with this. Build just a log trailer, no log lift on it. Could use the bobcat to load the logs on the trailer. I mean, that was pretty smooth sailing. I'm not really complaining about that. And then I could get a log grappler thing for the excavator and unload the trailer with this setup. Or I could just buy the log lifting mechanism separately and install it on the trailer like Don did. Do it yourself done. He did that. The guy built a log trailer and then bought that and then separately bought that log lifting attachment, installed it on the trailer. Works out great. So I could probably do that. That would probably be cheaper than buying a log trailer for the tractor. Cheapest option on the marketplace right now is about 6.5, 7 grand with tax. Betting I can do it cheaper if I do it myself. I'm not really sure how much the attachment would cost. Guessing about 3 grand at least. That's the most expensive part of the trailer anyway. But still, it would be cheaper. Maybe no. What do you think, guys? 2 options I have. Either would kind of work. The latter would work better though. Rett talv raisk, lõpp kunagi ära. Pekki oma jama talvega raisk. Got a lot of extreme sports. And by the way, my foot is doing a lot better now. It's still swollen like a balloon, but it doesn't hurt so much anymore. Cocaine really helps, guys, in order to remove pain. It's only been a week since I planted these. They haven't grown much, sadly. This one Doesn't look too good. Not sure if it's because of the gold or it's just kind of in the transition phase right now. When you replant a tree, it's kind of it's sort of a shock for the tree. So maybe it's just kind of deciding if it's gonna die or keep going. Yeah, this one looks a lot better. I believe in you, little buddy. Make me proud. By the way, wanna see something cool? So basically this thing has turned into this thing in roughly 7 years. Just kind of compare the two, I guess. You know, that really makes me happy, seeing stuff grow nicely. I know it's gonna sound weird, but that's what gives me a boner. Yeah, that definitely sounded weird. But basically, guys, I'm just kind of gonna beep my way through this part. This is incredibly boring to edit. It takes forever. It makes me very sleepy. But luckily, you don't have to endure this for long. So let's just kind of beep through this. Beep. Beep. Almost forgot. Got this whole area nicely covered now. Still have some left. Not a lot though. Figured I'm not gonna fill this hole. Probably board sunlight in it year round. The sun rises from somewhere there. Sets that way, I guess. So this ditch will not have almost no sunlight at all. Kind of pointless to plant them here. Maybe in the future I will dig this ditch even further out. I noticed there is a lot of rocks here. Absolute ton of rocks everywhere in this ditch hole. Yeah, I'm guessing this is a bomb crater, and that explosion or something dug up a bunch of rock in this area. So it would probably be wiser to excavate this out. That's gold right there. As for these, I'm gonna just keep them for now. Gonna wait for Supermom's opinion. Gonna plant them in her bedroom, if she's okay with that. Oh, by the way, I got a quick recommendation for you guys. When you decide to buy pine, get the ones which have a root ball intact like so. And these were so much easier to install. Just put the thing in there. I mean, you can even step on the thing and next, move on. And I would recommend to actually get the 1 year old plants. In my opinion, the 1 year old plants, they have a higher survival rate. 1 year we got like 3-year-old plants. Maybe only a handful survived. I guess it had something to do with the drought situation as well. 2.5 months, no rain. But yeah, guys, 1 year old plants, in my opinion, they are the best choice to choose from. There is not a lot difference between like 2 years old and 1 year old. So 2 years old would be somewhere here. Better to get these. These are cheaper as well. Yeah, hopefully she will be able to see now. Pretty much just went over all the pathways. Just so Supermom would not mow down all my hard work. That actually has happened. More than several times. This is my only hope. Bunch of sex going on there. But anyway guys, I assume we can wrap up this video now. Pretty much achieved everything that I wanted to achieve. Bunch of trees planted again. Good. But before I wrap it up, let's go check a couple of things. So last year's trees, I want to see how they're doing. And also let's check if the damn beavers have decided to bore concrete or not. Dude. What the hell happened here? Oh, I remember. I remember what happened here. Dude, it's so cold. It's freaking May already. And we have freezing water pipes. What is happening? I'm not sure if you can see, but yeah, everything at least is alive. These were planted 2 years ago. Seem to be doing fine, but they are a bit too close to each other. Yeah, these plants got way too close to each other. I don't know. They should be 2 meters, but some of them are like half a meter. It doesn't matter right now, but in the future I need to trim the herd a bit. Trim the suckers out. So this was planted last year. Pretty much looks the same. I guess they don't grow really much during the first year. And dude, there's nothing here. What? Pretty sure I filled this area. I don't see anything. I guess they got covered in that crap. Not great. Oh, there's like 3 here. 1, 2, 3. Well, at least some of them made it. Whoop-de-doo. Not off to a very good start. 40 something trees there. Only 3 alive. Sucks to suck, guys. Damn. It's not a total loss. There are a bunch of them here, but they're just so tiny. I guess they haven't grown much. Yeah, you can barely see them. You just need to go very close. But I think a lot of them have died actually. Didn't really bother to come here. You know, clean around the plant during the summertime. Just kind of planted them and forgot about them, I guess. Well, to be honest, I've never done it. I've never done that. Yet they still grow. They're doing a bit better here next to the whatever this is. No, I don't think the beaver dam is back. If they had a dam here, this whole area would be flooded. Last year the water level was somewhere here. And I brought the hoe down here to remove a beaver dam. I will put that video down in the description if you guys want to see that one. But they have built something. I mean, I totally cleared this area. Looks like they have started something there. Here the trees are doing a lot better. I can see a bunch of them from this point even. There. They're tiny, but you can see them at least. At least on this side of the pond. That pond over there, by the way, if you did not notice. At least on this side, the trees grow. They don't die, which is nice. Hope I don't get attacked by a beaver, man. They usually do this type of nest. There's these massive holes in the ground, and they cover up the holes with sticks and stuff. So this is a beaver nest right here. That's probably an old collapsed beaver nest. Same deal, a beaver nest here as well. Man, at least the things are growing on this side, so that's great. But anyway guys, I'm just gonna wrap it up now. Freaking fingers, I can't feel them anymore. So guess we'll see in the next one. Bye bye.